Aquarius. Alright, so for those coming back, welcome back. For those new, this is Black Nerd Tarot. My name is Nick. And here's how we give messages, Aquarius. I write a quote. I'm getting back to doing it again. And now I'm getting back to saying the quote in the beginning of the video, preparing you for how the month will make you feel. So this quote is pretty much showing you how the month of October will make you feel, or is already making you feel right now, going into October. This video is being filmed September 26th, 11:35 a.m. 2025. So, Aquarius, here's your message for October. What I'm about to say to you, you may want to write down, summarize. Bottom line, you want to have this near you, easily available, readily available for when you feel insecure or upset by the month or what the month is putting you through. It says, Aquarius, we need to persevere. The question is why? We need to prove to ourselves through strength, Leo, right, that our personality works. Are we needing to earn this situation or earn ourselves through trusting ourselves? Earn the confidence to be yourself, to trusting yourself. Don't ever assume you're not connecting or doing anything. So same thing for Capricorn's message. Why do you believe that? Don't ever assume you're not connecting or doing anything. Why do you believe that? Accept exactly the way this system works. Your system, right? Find a way to give it space in your day. Find a way to allow you to be, or allow the day to be what it is. Find space to be accepting it. You know, for some reason it'll be hard for you to do that this month. It's going to be hard for you to trust the month or persevere for some reason. Okay. Why do you need to detach from how you feel? What are your emotions telling you? Is it cultivating you or tearing you down? Accept being in the dark about people and still connecting, though you don't know the full story or how they fully feel about you, right? Allow more clarity to show up while in the dark. So we need to persevere. Don't ever assume you're not connecting or doing anything. Show up while in the dark. Allow more clarity to show up while in the dark. Accept being in the dark about people and still connecting, though not knowing the full story. So that's why you need to detach from how you feel. So I'm telling you what the reading will pretty much reveal, but now you know specifically. And this is fair, you know. This is fair. Allows you to trust in the dark. So Aquarius, so why would it be so hard to persevere? You got a great present energy card. That's great. Then this is why it'd be so hard to persevere. So that's when you don't feel as connected. You know, I want to say fully there, fully comfortable. So We got 3 of Cups popping out. So the good thing about this whole game is that I keep talking about a cooking process. You sitting still, you're just finding out how not to feel. Why you shouldn't feel like this. Okay, I shouldn't feel like this because specifically for this month, you have a blind spot in that area. So it's best to not be like that. For this month specifically, it's a interesting game, you know, to know where and how to feel, and to know it's proper to feel like this. So you have freedom to feel exactly, but specifically, you have freedom to feel specifically like this cheat code. Well, that will be the freedom for your emotions to feel like this cheat code. That's where the freedom, and you'll find connection of yourself with yourself. Through this cheat code, you'll feel like you are clear with yourself again. So, ironically, you are, isn't it funny? Your air sign, they do say air signs are disconnected. And then your sign specifically, unlike Leo, Leo's connected to the heart. You're disconnected from the heart. You're disconnected from the body. You're the head, right? Funny, you have to relax to feel more connection of yourself. So clearly we believe we're not doing anything because of our societal lenses. You know? Now you gotta develop your own lenses. You're using your own lenses right now. So having to face these connections and having to get over yourself to pursue and actually be involved more. So pretty sure I got the read understood though, because what my message is about is what will help you in the month and what's going to help you. Clearly, you know, persevering through this connection, persevering for them. Oh yeah, because there's so much I got to do that can't get past until you got to deal with them. You have to give them. This is the only way to move the game. But you'll be in the dark about them because life is life, and now you got a reason to just trust. Now, just fully trust. No care, no tripping. I ain't even tripping because I know I have to trust this month. Because another month, you'll have different instructions. So that's all I'll say, Aquarius. I'm glad the video is short. The quote again: persevere. To prove to yourselves your personality works. So technically, Leo, the self, so that would be the personality, your true self, right? Just know you're gonna be in the dark. You're going to just, but that's the beautiful thing of how, that's why this is so crazy. This is technology. You can unlock your feelings just by accepting being in the dark. It's weird. You don't have, who has access to know how to accept where they're gonna feel confused? Like, this is powerful. You already were getting prepared. Okay, as soon as you feel insecure, as soon as you feel this quote, insert. Don't ever assume you're not connecting or doing anything. Why do you believe that? Accept exactly the way the system works. So feeling disconnected is part of the system. You should expect, okay, there's feeling disconnected, check. Now there's me not feeling disconnected. That's magical right there, because it's almost, yeah, you're affirming, visualization, feeling it to attract it. or just simply not plaguing yourself. You just accept, okay, that's supposed to be like that. That means this is supposed to happen. I'm supposed to feel insecure. I'm supposed to feel suspicious. Okay, now I don't feel suspicious anymore. It sounds crazy though, but that's true technology. Like, you are unlocking the web, the fucking bind, the big knot called your mind. The month's gonna put your mind in a knot, and you already have undid it. So you're just gonna not trip. Allow more clarity to show up while in the dark. Leave space for truth. So this last part I wrote, it gives you more freedom. I wrote, leave space for the truth after letting your emotions go for a walk or rant. And that's when I talk hard. That's when I just say exactly what I truly feel, yet I can admit I don't have knowledge of. I don't fully know. You're able to feel, express, yet still come back. It's like a jazz session, a jazz riff session that you're gonna have to, possibly take back after saying or feeling so much. Yeah, it gets crazy, but that's why I remind myself I'm going for a walk. My emotions are going for a walk. Very necessary. So, or whatever you do to give yourself that space, making space for yourself. So now you're making space for yourself by talking hard shit that you feel but don't know the truth of yet. So you still talk shit, but still show up ready to participate with that person you might have talked shit about, but because you know there may be a real reason. We're all growing. The month's cooking us differently, but you have to play this part to actually be seen truly participating as a true helpful character. So you following this month's cheat code may help you shine in the light of a role model. Giving people the space to be unclear. Giving people the space to not be ready yet, or giving people the space to just be undecided. That's very powerful. You're not just not doing anything, you're giving them freedom back, to leave it right there for a second. Let it pause. That's really more player. Later, Aquarius, there are the messages for October. And that's player for either a relationship or for your mentality or for your own trust in your abilities to unfold. You're giving your abilities time to be abilities and shit. So that's, or, like I said, people, time to be people. Very valuable, and you stick out way more. So, later, Aquarius.